LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. And let me tell y'all, man, I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell all of y'all. I tried to explain to y'all. Alexa Grasso is a special fighter. I'm telling y'all, this girl is no joke. This girl is no joke. And I'm going to tell y'all, when she gets her opportunity, I'm telling you now, I think that she can fare up nicely against anyone in this division. And the coach means anyone. She will give anybody in the 115-pound division a problem. And she, in my opinion, could probably beat anybody in the 115-pound division if she fights the right fight. Alexa Grasso could not even make a mistake in this fight. I mean, she just couldn't. Everything that Heather Jo Clark tried, it didn't work. The first thing Heather Jo Clark tried to do, she tried to stand with Alexa Grasso. She tried to. She did everything she could. She couldn't punch with her because every time she threw a punch, Alexa Grasso came back with a hard right-hand counter. That shut Heather Jo Clark down, man. Heather Jo Clark was really reluctant to throw those punches. She threw a couple of kicks, man. She threw some head kicks that just kept missing. And Alexa Grasso did a good job, in my opinion, of controlling the distance, man. Good grief, man. She kept Heather Jo Clark at a distance. And then she started cutting off the cage. Like, she started just coming in, cutting off the cage, and acting like a predator. Now, she gave a beautiful three-punch combination, man. And I'm going to tell you something, man. Heather Jo Clark ate them punches. She backed up. And then Alexa Grasso hit Heather Jo Clark with a beautiful elbow and broke her nose. But I got to give a lot of props to Heather Jo Clark, man, because, you know, she could have stopped, but she couldn't see. She said she was telling her corner that she couldn't even see looking down. Alexa Grasso beat the hell out of her in that first round, man. And I would have not have blamed Heather Jo Clark, man, for just saying, look, that's it. I can't deal with this girl. Okay, round two. Alexa Grasso was doing some of the same thing. She kept Heather Jo Clark at a distance. Okay, Heather Jo Clark immediately began to understand that she could not stand with this girl. She couldn't stand with her. So she tried it, you know, and I got to give Heather some props. She tried to take her to the ground. She just couldn't do it. Every single time she tried to get Alexa Grasso off of her feet, Alexa Grasso did a beautiful job of those takedown defenses. She couldn't do it. I mean, you know, and I was telling people that Alexa Grasso is strong. Heather Jo Clark is a strong girl, but she went in there and completely, I won't say manhandled, she woman-handled Heather Jo Clark. That's just how it is, man. I mean, look at Heather Jo's face, y'all. Look at her face. You can tell who got their ass whooped in this fight. Alexa Grasso is for real. And then, to finish off this fight, to finish it off with an exclamation point, okay, Heather Jo Clark, again, tried. She tried to take Alexa Grasso off of her feet. It didn't work. Not only did Alexa Grasso, she stuffed the takedown defense. She rotated Heather Jo Clark back into the fence, okay, and then she lifted Heather Jo Clark off of her feet. And I'm talking about, man, that was a beautiful takedown. Because at first I thought Heather Jo Clark was trying to go for a guillotine. I thought that that's what she was trying to do. And Alexa Grasso wisely, man, didn't go for the takedown at that time. But then she freed her head. She picked up Heather Jo Clark. And she put Heather Jo Clark on her back, man. And, I mean, listen, man. This was a technical mismatch, okay? And I told y'all in my power chart breakdown, I said that Heather Jo Clark didn't have a chance against Alexa Grasso, okay? I'm going to tell you, Alexa Grasso can beat anybody in the 115 division if she fights the right fight. That's my opinion, okay? I've been high on this girl. I've been telling y'all about her and telling y'all about her. For the last 6 months, I've been telling y'all that this girl is for real. Everybody in a 115-pound division, they on notice. They're on notice. This girl is skillful. You're not going to take her down off of her feet, okay? You're not going to. If you try to stand up with her, she's going to catch you with a counter, okay? And if her counters don't work, she's going to effectively kick you, okay? This girl did a phenomenal job. I'm talking about she did an outstanding job of really doing what she does best, okay? She's not a huge knockout artist, okay? That's not her game. But she is going to disrupt your offense. She's going to frustrate you. And Heather Jo Clark was frustrated throughout the whole fight. She didn't stand a chance in this fight, y'all, and that's just the way that is. Listen, Any of you girls in the 115-pound division, you better take notice of this girl right here. You better look. You look into the screen, and you look at Heather Jo Clark's face, because this might be you if you get in the ring with her. And I guarantee you, she's not going to be an easy fight for any of y'all. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.